Hey everybody, today we are doing something a bit different by doing a two-lap relay race where we have 4 teams of 2 racers. The first member of each team is going to do a lap. They're going to tag in their partner, and then their partner also has to do a lap. And of course, once their second team member crosses that finish line, they will finish the race and hopefully, for their team, win. So we have 4 teams here. I've done these semi-randomly, but I've tried to pair them off so that they're, fairly equally balanced, at least, at face value. And interestingly, I have added in some homemade characters just to introduce them, and hopefully they can spice up the race. So our first team, we have the huge baby and the party animal, with the huge baby going first. If you're not familiar with these rules, the huge baby, nobody can share his space, and if they do, they'll be pushed backwards. The party animal draws people towards his space, and then for everybody in his space, he'll get a +1 movement. Of course, we'll go through these rules as we play anyway. We have the Iron Giant, which is a homemade character. A very cool little miniature there. So this one, if he trips over, he is also going to trip everyone on his space and adjacent spaces. So he's a really big weighty guy. He's going to knock people over if he falls. And he is teaming with another homebrew character with gills, who is of course a fish. His movement will be doubled when he starts his action on blue spaces. But other than that, his movement is half rounded up. So he needs to be quite careful to stick to those blue spots. We have the Suckerfish, staying on the nautical theme. He gets dragged along with other characters. Think of a game like Camel Up. And the Blimp, who is one of my personal favourites. He'll get +2 until he gets to this corner. Then he'll be -1 for the final straight. He has decided to go second for his team. And the final team, which is a bit of a motley crew, we have Baba Yaga, who trips people over if they land on his space or he lands on theirs. So a bit of a dangerous combo with the Iron Giant. But he is teaming with the Rocket Scientist, who can double his move if he wants to, but if he does, he trips. That could be great for that final stretch, that final sprint home. So let's get started. I've done these randomly again, deciding turn order, and the baby is going to start. So we are, of course, going to be ignoring the point values on this wild side, because the points are completely irrelevant. So let's get started with the big baby. And the big baby is coming out really hot with a 6, and of course he's going to prevent anybody else from getting that roll. He would drag the fish with him, but because they can't share, he's going to slip back 1 and trip over. So not the ideal space, or not the ideal option for the fish, but I suppose this could be optional. So it's when a racer on my space moves, I can move to their new space. So I think you can decide not to do that because you wouldn't trip over, but at least that gives an example about how the Suckerfish works. But let's go on to the Iron Giant's turn. He has gone 1 space, which is completely uneventful. Nothing is going to happen. Then we have the Suckerfish's turn. Again, he's not going to choose to do that, but he's going to go 2. He wouldn't want to follow the Iron Giant. Or would he have? He probably would have, wouldn't he? Because he's going to be his turn next. So he would have gone 1 to follow the Iron Giant, and then an extra 2 from there. So the Suckerfish is actually at 1 ahead where he would have been. So on to Baba Yaga's turn. Baba Yaga has rolled a 3. And he's going to trip over the fish, or the Suckerfish, which is not ideal, not really working out for the Suckerfish this early. Let's go on to the huge baby's second turn. He's staying really strong with a 4. Moving along at a nice steady pace there. And we're going on to the Iron Giant's second move, who's going 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to trip, which is safe for everybody else, because if you remember the Iron Giant's rule, if he trips, he would trip anyone on a space and also adjacent spaces, but you can see that nobody is on adjacent spaces. It's on to the Suckerfish's turn, who's going to be standing up for his entire turn, and back on to Baba Yaga, who has rolled a 6, flying all the way along to the space behind the big baby. Back to the huge baby's turn. He is going 5, so he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice spot there. Hopefully he can get through these obstacles on his turn. And we are going to the Iron Giant's turn, who's going to spend the whole go just standing back up. Back onto the Suckerfish, who is on his own at the back there. He has rolled a 5, which is avoiding all obstacles. Well, he missed the boost sadly, but he's back in the race. And on to Baba Yaga, who has rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3, which is fine, respectable, still in it, no issues. Back to the huge baby's turn. He's rolled a 4 on this corner here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Still looking really strong for the huge baby for the first lap. Hopefully the party animal can keep him going once he gets to that finish line. Onto the Iron Giant, who needs a big roll here. I'd say that's a 1, which is not ideal. Onto the Sucker Fish's turn, who's not really making the most of his powers. He's rolled a 6 though, which is of course great news for him. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onto Baba Yaga's turn. Baba Yaga has rolled a 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to trip, but at least he's past that -4 hazard there. Back onto the huge baby, who is having a really impressive race. He's rolled another 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to push him back 2, but he's still got a really respectable lead. I think he can absorb that. Onto the Iron Giant, who's looking rather desperate at the back there. He's rolled a 3. Nothing to write home about. Still miles behind. Onto the Sucker Fish's turn, who's currently sitting in 3rd place, but he could be pushed into, well, he will be pushed into 2nd place. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right back in it. It's Baba Yaga's turn now. He's going to spend the whole turn standing back up. And we're going to get back to the huge baby. He's rolled a 1, which is fine, because he's going to get the boost of 2 and avoid that -2 obstacle. Onto the Iron Giant, who is looking pitiful at the back, going 1, 2, 3. Making progress though. Onto the Sucker Fish, who is sat here in 2nd place at the moment. He's going 2. And hopefully he can avoid that one here, but we shall see. Onto Baba Yaga's turn. He's going to be moving. He stood up and he goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going to be tripping anybody over. He's not sharing any space. Back to a new round then. Onto the huge baby. The huge baby's moved 6, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's home and dry. He's going to tag in his partner, who is the party animal. Who will be going, next time basically. So the huge baby has done a great job for his duty. So we're on to the Iron Giant's turn, who's just on the corner over here. He's rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bad news for him, he's tripped over, but he's not affecting anybody else because there is nobody else adjacent to him. Onto the Sucker Fish. And not too many powers being triggered here. But he's going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He avoids the trip track, which is good news for him. Onto Baba Yaga. He's rolled a 1, which is not good news. Back to the party animal, who is the first racer doing his lap. He's going to bring everyone towards him 1, so that's good news for some. It's going to be the fish. It's going to be Baba Yaga, who's going to get a boost of 2. And it's also going to be the Iron Giant, who's going to be dragged along like a carcass there. There's nobody sharing his space, so he is going to get his basic roll, which is a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfectly respectable, and he's helped everybody else along the way. Then we are on to the Iron Giant's turn. He's going to spend the whole turn standing back up. And onto the Sucker Fish. The Sucker Fish hopefully will be home and dry this turn. He is home and dry on the perfect roll of a 2. So his duty is done, and he will be tagging in the blimp for his next turn. So let's get the blimp in position over there like so. So then we are on to Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is going to roll a 5, which I think is just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is also home and dry, and he'll be tagging in the Rocket Scientist for his next turn. So that's the Rocket Scientist and Baba Yaga's turn done, and we are back to the party animal, who is going to drag along these two here. And he's also going to drag along the Iron Giant, who is lagging behind, embarrassingly. Nobody's sharing his space, so he's going to get his face value roll, which is a 1. And it's a trip, which is great news for everybody else, because this is their chance to make up that ground. It was the party animals' race to lose, but that could change this round. But I don't think that's going to be the case for the Iron Giant, who again he could get lapped here, but he's got a 6, which is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's avoided everything bad, which is great news for him. On to the blimp. So the blimp is going to get +3 until he gets to this corner. So he's got to make some progress here. He's got a roll of 7, so 4 plus a 3 is a 7, which is great news. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A shame he missed the +3, but he has taken the lead. It's a very strong position for the blimp to be in. The rocket scientist, again, if he can roll a 5 or a 6, he can double his move, or he can do it with anything, really. But you want to be waiting for that. So if he goes 10, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push another one along, which I think he's going to do. So he's going to use his power and go 10 instead. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push along another one. But because he's doubled his movement, he's going to trip over. But we are getting to a really good race now. The party animal, his whole turn, he stands up, nothing else happens. The Iron Giant, it's his last chance, really. He's got a 5, he is home. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the perfect roll. He's done. He's going to be tagging in Gills next turn, the fish. But he needs to be careful because, if he's not staying onto blue spaces, then he's going to be in trouble. So that was the Iron Giant's turn. So we're on to the Blimpsko, who's also going to get the +3. So he's got 5. That's 2 plus 3 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's landed on the star mark, but that does nothing. The rocket scientist is going to stand up. We are back to the party animal, and he's going to drag everyone towards him. 1, 2. He's going to get back to where he was, and he's going to get back. Which is bad news for the fish because he's pushed him off a blue space. Nobody else is sharing his space. Therefore, he is going to go... Wait for it. 5 spaces, but very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The party animal is back in this. When he congests up with other players or other racers, then that's great news for him because he's going to get those boosts. It is the Gills' turn. He's going to get half movement. He's not on a blue space, which is not great for him. But he's rolled a 2, which is half to a 1. I think it's going to be a very long day for Gills. And I've played this with this racer before, and he can do really well if he sticks to those blue spots. We are on to the Blimp now, who is joint first with the rocket scientist. It's his last real chance to get that boost of 3. He's got to make use of it, and he has. He's rolled a 5, which is great news for him. He gets 8 movement, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really made the most of that, but bear in mind that for the rest of the race he's going to be -1, which can be dangerous with things such as trips and the backwards backwards arrow. So it's on to the rocket scientist's turn. He has rolled a 1. Terrible news. He's not going to double that, of course. That would be a ridiculous idea, but it's not ideal at all. The party animal is going to drag everyone towards him, so he is right there. So let's do the the Gills first, and then we're going to move the rocket scientist back 1, and we're also going to move the blimp back 1. This last stretch might seem like an eternity for the blimp, but the party animal, he's not used his power once yet, I believe, and he has rolled a 4. Like so. I'm not sure if I even used his power for the first turn, but c'est la vie. Moving on to Gills' turn, and ironically, I think he's going to skip over this blue space. He does. We do half rounded up, so it's still going to be a 2, but 1 bonus power for Gills is that he cannot trip over, so I think that's pretty worked in his favour. I've not written on the card there, but it's just a house rule that I do for him. On to Blimp. Blimp is going to roll a 3, which is down to a 2. Really slow now. And the scientist, again, he needs to make some ground here. He's rolled a 6. I think he's going to double it. He's got to double it, hasn't he? He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to get pushed back. So maybe he's not going to double it. He's going to waste a bit of movement and trip over. So I think he's going to play it a bit more conservatively and just go 6. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if he had doubled his move, he'll hit this arrow, go back and trip over, which might be, I don't know, a bit too forgiving for his opponent. So he's going to do that instead. And hopefully he can roll again really well next turn. Party Animal's turn. Everyone's going to move back or forward. So Gills moves up. Blimp moves back. I forgot about this, but the Rocket moves back and he trips. He's going to get his basic roll. No pluses or negatives. He's going to get 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has overtaken the Rocket Scientist and the Rocket Scientist is tripped. Mistake on my part. I probably should have gone for that. He would have had progress and still tripped, but hey, we all make mistakes. On to Gills then. Gills is still getting his half movement. Ideally he'd want a 1 or a 2, but he can't. He's rolled a 4, which is halved to 2. He's going to skip over the booster. We are on to the Blimp's turn, who is of course still getting his -1. He's 4 though. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he is going to get pushed back. On to the Rocket Scientist turn, who is going to spend his whole go just standing up. And back to the start with the Party Animal, who is going to drag Gills along onto the water space. He's going to move the Rocket Scientist along 1, and he's going to move the airship back 1, or the Blimp. So now there's somebody on his space, he's going to get +1 movement. So he's going to get a 4 movement, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And put him into the lead, but everybody else has got a turn in hand. This is Gills' chance to make up the ground because he's on a blue space. His movement is going to get doubled. And he's rolled a 6, so it's a 12 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can see how good he can be, but he is certainly circumstantial to how well he will do. On to the Blimp now, who is still getting his -1. He's rolled a 6, which is great. He's going to get 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he's going to trip over. So maybe not so great. On to the Rocket Scientist, who's at the back. He's rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's going to just stick to his normal roll and go 1, 2, 3, like so, which is good news for the Party Animal, because he is going to draw the Blimp backwards, and he's going to draw both of these two forwards, which means he's going to get +2 to his movement. And he's rolled a 3, so he's moving 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's passed all the obstacles. It's looking very good for the Party Animal and Baby team. Onto Gills though. Gills here in joint last. He's going to get half movement. Rounded up. He's moved a 1 because his movement's halved, and he's going to get pushed along 2. So he could do well here. He's done better than the Giant, that's for sure. Onto the Blimp's turn, who's going to spend his whole turn just standing back up. And onto the Rocket Scientist, who could finish the race if he rolls well enough. And he rolls a 5. I think that's going to be enough. He can double his movement. Onto a 10, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home and dry. We have our winners with Baba Yaga and the Rocket Scientist. So on to second, we'll see if we can get second place. The Party Animal, he's going to drag both of these along. He's going to trip over the Blimp. He's going to get his normal movement. He's rolled a 6, so therefore the Party Animal and the Huge Baby are taking second place. Then we're going on to Gills, who's getting half movement. He's not going to be able to finish. Half movement rounded up, like so. The Blimp is going to sit up. Back to Gills, who rolls 3 halves, rounded up to 2. Back to the Blimp. He's going to get -1. He's moved a 1. And then, of course, whatever Gills rolls is going to be enough. So he's actually taken 3rd place with the Iron Giant, which is a good comeback for those. And at the back, we have the Blimp and Suckerfish, who actually really kind of underperformed, really. I thought they would do well, probably looking for second place, but they actually came last. So something a bit different there. Quite cool to show you some different races, some of their ups and downs. The Iron Giant didn't really do anything. But I think Gills showed what he can do, made some good progress to re-secure third place rather than being dead last, made up for some of the dead weight with the Iron Giant. But Baba Yaga just not really tripping many, if any, people, but the Rocket Scientist had some really good turns there. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, just a bit different, and that is a relay race for Magical Athlete.